Hey guys, okay, I am going to do a tutorial on how to get a navy smoky eye, which is what I'm wearing now. So if you want to find out how I got this look, then keep watching. Alright guys, so the first thing that I did was prime my lids. I primed them with Urban Decay Primer Potion. I put it all over my lid, all over my brow bone, a little bit underneath, everywhere. Then I took my big fluffy Sigma brush, this is number 224, and I put it in a really, really light matte gray. It's probably looking white on camera, but it's a very light gray. Put it in all over my lid, under my brow bone, everywhere, just for a very light kind of dusting. Alright, next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Sigma 239 and put it in this matte white shade. Well, kind of cream, I guess. And I'm going to put that under my brow bone. And I can't zoom in because I've tried doing this and my camera just will not focus for some reason. So hopefully you can see alright doing it like this. Alright, so I went ahead and did my highlight. Now what I'm going to do using the same brush, I'm going to wipe it off and I'm going to take Print by MAC, tap off the excess, and I am just going to dab this from the edge of kind of my eye, like the actual, is it called your pupil, over. So I'm not going to get it in the inner corner. And I'm just going to pat this on my eye lid, up into my crease just a little bit. And really be careful not to get it into the inner corner if you can. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Alright guys, now using my Sigma 219, which is the pencil brush, I am going to dip it in my Coastal Scents in this really shimmery, light silver kind of white color. And I'm going to use this as my inner corner highlight. So I'm just going to put this right in my tear duct. I'm going to blend it down underneath my lower lash line and up onto my eyelid a little bit. And you guys, I usually do like 2 or 3 coats of the eyeshadow. I just feel like I don't get enough coverage with using 1 coat. And that's the same with the print too. Alright, so there's my inner corner. Now what I'm going to do, let me find it here. I am going to take, in the Coastal Scents, this is a gorgeous navy. It is navy and it has quite a bit of shimmer in it. It is so, so pretty. This is one of my favorite colors in the Coastal Scents palette. I'm going to take my Bare Essentials, a little kind of tapered blending brush, get quite a bit of product on the brush, and I'm going to use this in my crease. So what I do is I start in my outer corner. That's where you're going to have the most product come off of your brush, and then I'll slowly work my way into my crease. So I'll make a little dot, basically with my brush, do small circles to get some of the product off my brush, and then I like to make a little bit of a V. So I'll go parallel with my lower lash line, and then not quite perpendicular, but kind of diagonal up from it to make a little V. And don't worry, I'm going to clean up the edges. Alright, so once I get that pattern down, then I will just take the same brush, I didn't put any more product on it, and I just go back and forth into my crease. And I do not go all the way into my inner corner, if you can see. I kind of stop right where my pupil starts. And I just go back and forth with this color. And what I kind of like to do is I like to make an oval shape, if that makes sense. So it'll be a little bit more narrow down here, and then I go up at an angle and then circle it around. So really, I'm just, if it looks better, not it looks better, but it makes more sense if I turn my eye. It's just really the shape of my eye, I'm just extending it, if that makes sense. And I just keep doing this quite a bit, actually. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. Alright guys, so now that I have the other eye done, it's all like blending, 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 blending. So what I like to do is I like to take a cool brown color and a lighter brown. So in the Coastal Scents palette, I'm using this guy. And I like to use a cool brown so it blends more with my eye rather than using like a warm chocolatey brown or something. And once again, I'm going to take my big fat Sigma guy. This is the 224. Dip it in. And I just go straight from this color in my crease. So in my crease all the way up to where I have it on my brow bone. And I just go back and forth over and over and over. So I'll start kind of in the middle, place my brush there. And I just go back and forth. And when I'm doing this, I bring my brush down. I don't bring it all the way down into my inner corner, but I bring it farther than I did all of the other times, if that makes sense. And I just bring it all the way out. And I literally do this forever, it feels like. Because I just really want to blend that line out as best as I can. And every once in a while I'll wipe off my brush just to get some of the product off. And sometimes I'll make small little circles. Alright, so that is the difference that we have now. I mean, see the difference that blending that out makes? Alright, I'm going to blend this other eye out, and then I'll come back. Alright, so now I'm going to do my eyeliner, and I'm going to be using my Hip gel liner in black, and my Sigma 209. And I'm going to do a little bit of a winged eye here. And I do pull my eye a little bit. And I'm not bringing the eyeliner all the way down into the inner corner either. Then it just gets stuck in my tear duct and I think it looks awful. Okay, and what I do is I just draw a line first before I even worry about my wing, and then I'll go back in my product, and you really want to wipe it off. You don't want it to be like super gunky. And then I just go up kind of even where the bottom of my shadow starts, which is even with my lower lash line, and I just make a little line into my eyeliner. All right, like that. And then I'll just wing it up a little bit. And then I bring it down. Alright, so I went ahead and finished my other eye with my winged liner. Now I'm taking my Extra Intense L'Oreal black eyeliner. I'm gonna line my lower lash line, and I'm not going all the way in. I would say maybe halfway. Now what I'm going to do is take my little pencil brush again. I'm going to go back in that navy color that I used for my crease, and I'm just going to go right under my lower lash line, and I'm even going to go up underneath my wing and just go underneath my lash line. And I don't go as far as I go with my eyeliner. Alright guys, so I went ahead and put on my mascara, curled my lashes, put on more mascara. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching. Bye.